Call on my God like I need you. This world is so evil. They wanna kill me, they don't wanna see me prosper, man. I just wanna see you. I just wanna be out there, be your work, cover me. I don't wanna peek through. The homie is that he ain't coming back up, kill my flesh, yeah, I ain't gonna feed you. How I'm supposed to move on when you stuck in my heart? I remember back then, all the old days stuck in the dark. I ain't talk to nobody, try to catch a body, my house too dark. Voices in my head, is in me, hold on, I can't tell them apart. The spirit working in me. Thank God now I'm free. My mind restored, the veil taken off. Yeah, now I see all of the healing and all of the miracles you was doing for me. If I would've got caught that day right now, to me, where would I be? If I fallen, I know my bro is there to pick me up. Never leave me down when I feel stuck. Always come around when I need love. Yeah, I know that that's my brother. He will never leave me on my own. If I call, I know he picking up the phone. My house ain't even feeling like a home. But when I'm hurt, I'm calling on Abba. On my knees, I give him all my problems. Trusting him, yeah, I know he gon' solve them. If I worry, that'll be a problem. Yeah, I'ma leave it in his hands. Cause sometimes I just don't understand. I know God and he got a plan. Covered by the blood of the Lamb. Call on my God like I need you.
This world is so
evil.
evil.
They wanna kill me, they don't wanna see me prosper, man. I just wanna see you. I just wanna be out there, be your work, cover me. I don't wanna peek through. The homie is that he ain't coming back up, kill my flesh, yeah, I ain't gonna feed you. And it's crazy how we still alive right now. Together we praising Jesus. And it's crazy how we know the truth after order the lie the devil try to feed us. And two is better than one, we better together, he cannot defeat us. And I don't care how hard it gets, cause I know that God won't leave us. And we gon' keep on praising you with the breath that you put in our lungs. He came inside, then we came alive, man. I thank God for the sun. Me and my brother was giving our soul to the devil, just trying to have fun. There's nothing on that side, don't backslide, cause that was just us. A lot of these people, they say that they young, but you never know when he gon' come. Wanna be saved, and Jesus the one. He said it's finished, so you know it's done. He said it's finished, it's over. Can't go back to the old us. Now we living sober. Devil, he can't hold us. Gotta be there for each other. That's what Jesus showed us. If you feeling stuck, need help getting up, bro, you could use my shoulder. But when I'm hurt, I'm calling on Abba. On my knees, I give him all my problems. Trusting him, yeah, I know he gon' solve them. If I worry, that'll be a problem. Yeah, I'ma leave it in his hands. Cause sometimes I just don't understand. I know God and he got a plan. Covered by the blood of the Lamb. But when I'm hurt, I'm calling on Abba. On my knees, I give him all my problems. Trusting him, yeah, I know he gon' solve them.
Okay. Salute. Oh, my bad, y'all. We good now. We good. I had the joint playing in the background and stuff like that. How y'all doing today, man? It's your boy Green Oz. Peace and blessings. Blessings and peace. Stay blessed, stay righteous, stay healthy, stay focused, drink water, and remember to always do the right thing, y'all. You're now tuning in to the best YouTuber on YouTube. That's not even a YouTuber. Don't get it twisted, bro. You see the Warriors? You ever seen the movie The Warriors? Yeah, you see the niggas with the bats? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Warriors. Don't play. Do not play, man. This shit ain't a game, bro. My rib shot? I don't think what's the guy that he be fighting everybody and all that in the bathroom and all that? Yeah. I'll challenge him, man. Greenhouse don't back down for no fake money. Y'all niggas do shit with gloves. Greenhouse do this shit with the hands, UFC style. Trained professional, bro. Was trained by Master Pada. I played for Coach Sherry. A legend. Y'all might not see it. You understand what I'm saying? You're not supposed to see it. I'm the chosen one. But yo, y'all, we got a story, y'all. 21 gun salute. Peace to the Congress. Greenhouse got a story to tell. He got a story to tell, y'all. But I've been trying to, stay strong and stuff like that for my loved ones. But This video right here, y'all, is, you know, let me explain to the people that don't know about the video. Because everybody says, damn, well, who got smacked? You know, Greenshot didn't get smacked. You know that for sure. Gangsta. But anyway, the guy, there's a guy, and, you see the other guy, right? So the one with the tank top, he got like a tank top and stuff like that. What happened? I'm gonna break down the scenario of how he lost all credibility in the streets once he got smacked. But the nigga did some shit that was gangster that made his status go up, street status. And being gangster is not always being in the gang. Being gangster is doing real shit. Pay for somebody's rent if they're about to get evicted, or fight 10 niggas by yourself. Feel me? And don't run. Certain things is like, damn, that was gangster right there. Not like how y'all looking at it, like what's being gangster, and y'all always trying to figure things out. Y'all not living. To live is to be a being. So we got to learn how to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all overthink things that it's not important, and the things that y'all need to be overthinking about, y'all overlook. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all always trying to figure something out and figure your life out. Stop trying to figure, oh, is the sun really blue? Is the snow real? Come on, my nigga. Y'all niggas be focused on the wrong shit. Excuse my language. But so the dude with the white shirt, he's chilling with his girl. He's chilling with his girl, yo. Regular joint. He's chilling with his shorty or whatever the case may be. And him and the guy that you see standing next to him, they ended up getting into like a situation. They end up getting into a situation. Now, by the looks of things, it looks like the one with the tank top is very young. The other guy, he don't look old, but he looked like an older man. You understand what I'm saying? And older men smacked him. I don't know what he did. He probably was showing off for his girl or whatever the case may be. So I see a video where little homie is coming back. He's coming back. You understand what I'm saying? Um, he had got smacked, but he was with his girl at the moment. You understand what I'm saying? So what he did was he didn't react right then and there when he got smacked by the dude. Once he got smacked, what he started doing was he started like he just grabbed his girl and he dropped his girl off in a safe zone in her house, which means he never put his girl in jeopardy. You know, some of us, we lose control. We fight the dude. If the dude get the best of us, he might smack her a few times and stuff like that. So we got to make sure we win that fight. So, him being young, I said, "Damn, that was very very strategic." And it takes a lot of discipline, you know, to get smacked and still think about your girl, without reacting right then and there. He smacked him, but he didn't react right then and there. What he did was he grabbed his girlfriend and he brought her to her house. He made sure she was safe and stuff like that. And I was like, damn, that's fucking gangster. Because he came back without his girl. You understand what I'm saying? And he came back for that fade. And, in my eyes, I'm like, oh snap. We just seen you get slapped and stuff like that. The dude seemed like a bigger dude than you and stuff like that. I'm like, what is he gonna do? You just got smacked and stuff like that. So he comes, he leaves his girl in the crib. He come running, he come like running down towards the nigga and shit like that. So he basically like he ran down like I ain't got my girl with me, what's up now type shit. You understand what I'm saying? That was the type of time that he was on. He was on that type of time where he was like, nah, my nigga, that shit not going down like that. You understand what I'm saying? He wasn't having that. So dude smacked him. The guy gets so upset. He grabs his girl and he brings her to the crib, yo. He comes back for that fade. Now, I respect he put his girl in the safe zone. I respect that he came back for for that fade. But I automatically put a jacket on him because he got smacked. He lost a lot of credibility in the streets, the way the streets view him. But I was wrong, y'all. This motherfucker swing like me. He was looking like Green Eyes out there. Y'all know me. You see how I hit that punching bag. Even my nigga Cosmology Bay, that nigga would say, yo, Green, you got power. I got the power. I got power. So when the dude dropped his girl off and he came for the fade, the dude already smacked him. So I'm looking at him like, dude, you got smacked. Yeah, you not with your girl, you put in the safe zone. I respect that. But then you came and I'm like, what are you gonna do? You just got smacked. You wanna get smacked again? But I was wrong, y'all. The motherfucker was swinging like green arms. The nigga was short, but the nigga had power. And as I'm seeing the fight, I'm saying, yo, big nigga got him, but if the little nigga, not saying little nigga, but you know what I mean, the young man, when the young man was throwing, he was looking like me. You know me, my shits, they look regular. But you get hit by that shit, you be like, damn, I don't want to get hit by that shit again. You understand what I'm saying? So the dude came back. He left his girl. I'm looking at him like, oh man, big man about to destroy him. So the young nigga, the nigga puts on a Pooh Shiesty mask. He doesn't come and act like he's running down on the nigga or fronting. That's one thing I respected. The nigga put the Pooh Shiesty mask in front of him. You understand what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, run my fade. The nigga throws the Pooh Shiesty mask on. And the older nigga like, nigga, what the fuck? What? You got a mask? You got a Pooh Shiesty mask on? And the guy was like, the young man was like, don't worry about that. Run me my fade. You did that shit when my girl was here, my nigga. But run me my fade. So the big nigga and him, they start squaring up. Big nigga got on his body, was grabbing the nigga and stuff like that. The young nigga ended up getting away. The big nigga had him, like he grabbed him, and but he didn't really swing on him. He was just grab him, put in the grown man strip on him. But the young nigga, at that moment he was a little wobbly, a little like trying to, you know, he trying to swing and shit like that. But the big nigga on him, he grabbing him. So the young nigga get away a little bit. He get like a little space, and the nigga start swinging. He starts swinging. Now I'm noticing these swings. It is like a nigga like me, a nigga that punched a punching bag. You see how I be punching that punching bag. So I was like, at first he was just, swinging, but then the nigga started like really like swinging with like some combinations. Plus he had power. I seen the power. I was like, oh shit. I see what big man doing. Big man on his big man shit. But I said, yo, that young nigga catch him with one of those, in the jaw. You aim for the throat. You aim for the throat. You never miss the chin. But when the nigga swung, the nigga, he was doing some shit, and it was catching big man. But big man was a big dude. So then he ended up punching the nigga like with some shit. Bink, 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 bink. So he ended up catching him like on the nose. Then the big nigga dropped, fell to the floor. Young nigga, this the most incredible is shit in America. Do you know this nigga? What he did? The nigga FaceTime his girl and said, "Look, babe, he's leaking now, babe. Look, babe, he's leaking now." That's what he said. Like, how you get smacked? Most niggas that get smacked ain't coming back. They don't want to get smacked again. The fact that the nigga dropped off his girlfriend, make sure she was safe, came back for that friendly fade, and won. I feel like his status just, you know, that was some amazing shit. Cause everybody would have looked at him, oh, that's the dude that got smacked. But now they looking at him like, yo, that nigga handled, he stood on business. You understand what I'm saying? That was crazy, yo. But to me, my perspective on the situation, that was wild. Like I said, I didn't think the young man had it in him. But once he was started throwing punches, and it wasn't no just throwing crazy. Like it was some of them was just he was just throwing like mad strong. But he was catching the dude. I mean, when I say he was catching them, he was catching them. And Big Man was on his job, but the young nigga just had so much power. And he was giving it his all. He didn't really have nothing to lose. But the fact that he FaceTimed his girl right after, I was like, oh man. I said, oh man. How the fuck the dude gets slapped? The dude drops his girl off. He says, babe, I'll be right back. He going to the nigga that just smacked him, asking for a fade. And then he puts a Pusheisty on. So me, I knew the nigga was real because if the nigga was fake, he would have put the Pusheisty on before he approached the dude to scare him. Maybe the dude would have thought he would have had a gun on him. He came back for revenge because he got slapped. So he came back with it. with a ski mask. But no, the nigga put the ski mask right in front of the dude and asked him for the fade. So the dude was like, "Yo, what's up with the ski mask shit?" He said, "Don't worry about that." And he's throwing his hands. He's not going in his pockets or nothing. The young nigga that just got smacked. So he comes, big man on him and all that. He try to get away, but then he starts swinging. He starts swinging, and I'm like, I'm looking at these swings. I'm like, cause he's swinging like, you know, nigga swinging. So I'm like, it looked like big man's handling it, but I'm like, a young nigga catch him with that power, and he catch him on that chin, or he catch him in the nose, on the face, or because he was just eating his body up, but the nigga was big. But once the nigga caught him in the nose, the nigga started bleeding, and the nigga went down. So I was like, oh hell no, this young nigga got some shit with him. But never underestimate people. That's the whole thing. You understand what I'm saying? The big nigga held it down. He wasn't no sucker. Shit happens, bro. You win some, you lose some. You feel me? But the dude felt like he didn't have nothing to lose because he was the one that got smacked. But that to me that's just a wild situation. But it shows how credibility. You understand what I'm saying? So if the dude that did that, let's say he do music or he has a podcast or something like that, we believe him a little more. If he's a battle rapper, I don't know who he is. I don't know who the guy is, who the young man is, but whoever he is, he could use this to go viral if he's not already viral. Because a lot of people were saying, oh, they know who he is, so I don't really know who he is, but I seen that and I was like, yo, that was some real shit. It's not about him winning. It's about him standing on business, making sure that the queen was safe, came back, handled business dolito. Remember, the guy that was recording the situation, he, he thought he was with him. So he kept telling him, like, yo, don't jump in. Don't jump in. He thought he was going to get jumped. And that right there, like, nigga, it's two niggas. It's only one, but in your head, you think it's two. So it's more things that you got to battle mentally. And the nigga was just on some shit where he still pulled up. And he was just telling the nigga that had the camera, he was like, yo, don't jump in. Don't jump in. Like, don't jump in for the other nigga to jump him. And he's like, nigga. He secured the nigga safety. He said, nigga, we ain't gonna do that. Y'all niggas is men. Y'all gonna do the one-on-one. So I guess that's when the young nigga felt more confident, like, oh yeah. You understand what I'm saying? He probably thought they was moving together. So he didn't want to take them chances with his girl and shit like that. So when he came back, I guess he didn't give a fuck who if it was gonna jump him or not. He was watching the camera nigga a lot, but I just saying like he stood 10 toes. His credibility went up. He's believable. But I was surprised in this situation. I was like, oh wow. Because he was throwing, but he was throwing like me. You know me, my rip shots, my shots is like deadly. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. This shit very strong. Cause I lost a lot of weight. and I've been working on my body, but I used to be like almost 300 pounds, so I got a lot of mass on me that you might not see. A lot of power. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what the young man had with him. He had power. Behind those punches, it was power. And I underestimated it for a little second. For a little second, I underestimated it. Only because I went by what the title says. The title said that he just got smacked. You understand what I'm saying? I want to appreciate my first girlfriend that I ever had. She reached out and made sure that I was okay, checked up on me mentally, physically, and spiritually. And that's what it's about. You know, check up on your people. No matter what y'all been going through, no matter y'all haven't been speaking for a while, sometimes we have to put things aside and because if you die with that, you hurting yourself. Self love. When we let things go, it's for us so we could find peace. You understand what I'm saying? And peace is something that, you know, a lot of people have. It's embedded, but peace is something that, you know, we have, but people could find a fight in the dark without a flashlight, but they couldn't find peace if it was laying next to them. We had to learn to enjoy life, appreciate one another. We all living, we all just trying to live. And I was made to make millions of dollars, but my journey just became way different than everybody else's. And my, you know, my man told me years ago, he said, at least you rich at heart. And that always stood with me because I said, it's true because I'm a giver. If I got, I'm mostly giving. So I'm not, I like having bread, but you know, I'll rip money just to show people that shit ain't nothing. Cause the money is like is we it's ruled by the world. You see what I'm saying? And at one point, I did chase that. I did chase the bag, but when you don't get nothing in return, it's like chasing love and not fighting. It's not fighting back for you. You understand what I'm saying? You'll make a few joints, but eventually it is not set up the way it's designed to be. You see what I'm saying? So me, I just like, you know, I like having it, but when I go without it, it teaches me more about respect for myself. You see what I'm saying? Let me not only be happy when I got money. Let me enjoy not having money so when I do have money, I know what to do with it. There's people that make millions, bro, and they might have hit the lotto and they get so excited that they have a heart attack and don't even get to enjoy that money. So we have to learn to self love, self care, appreciate yourself. You understand what I'm saying? But I know I'm gonna be rich. That's not no question. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know how to hustle. I know how to grind. I know how to make $1 out of 15 cents. That's easy, yo. But sometimes in life you have a different journey. You have a different path. See what I'm saying? Remember when he got thrown in the now? You understand what I'm saying? He didn't. He got raised by people that were supposed to kill him. You understand what I'm saying? And we gotta understand these powerful people that play a powerful role in our life. Moses, David, Jesus, God. God made man. You understand what I'm saying? So many things that we just gotta learn and come together, but sometimes it's not like that. And I like it like this because more people get to hear what I'm saying and they connect with me. Because a lot of people might go for the what everybody's watching and how many views and how many likes and how many people is in the building. But the, over here it's like our soul is not for sale. So we don't want a million bots. We rather be authentic. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, real is gonna always recognize real. You feel what I'm saying? So it's nothing that y'all could do to try to take that. So I'ma always be real and stand on mines, and a lot of people is gonna rock with us because they're gonna say, "Damn, I fuck with him." That's the mindset. They know what I've been through. They know what I'm going through. They could tell. They rock with us, but we just be more on some chilling, vibing, taking it easy, and we learning together, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? We building together. That's what it's all about. I've been trying to get right spiritually, mentally, physically, and stuff like that. Been in the gym more, working out, getting my calisthenics, jogging. But I just try to do things the right way. You understand what I'm saying? I try to do things the right way. Try to take it easy, and I try to motivate people. It's not my job, but I just try to like help people spiritually, like. But people that got money is not a bad thing that y'all got money. But I'm saying for us, we that's not our main focus. You understand what I'm saying? There's so much other things that you could work on. And financially is good. It's always good to work on financial. But sometimes we spend too many years on it. And if it's not working, then sometimes it's just not your time to shine. Just for now. You'll eventually get it. It'll come back. It'll definitely come back. Feel me? Sometimes we gotta invest in the right people. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes that investment is investing in yourself. Ain't nothing like investing in yourself. Feel what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna stay up here too long and stuff like that. I just want to do a little video on this. Salute to the big man. Salute to the young man. Stuff like that. Hopefully they can settle their differences, and it doesn't have to go past this and stuff like that. But it's just me bringing awareness and entertainment, educational purposes. This is the reason for this video. So y'all stay blessed, y'all stay righteous, y'all stay healthy, and remember to always do the right thing, y'all. Have a wonderful night, y'all. God bless. Hit that like button, bro. Stop playing. You watch this video, hit the like button for play for the Himalayas.